Namaste YouTube, welcome to Cafe Inoma and welcome to our reaction to Eric Clapton. We are going to react to the song Wonderful Tonight. And this is my first time single take honest reaction.
I've heard this song, so let's focus on Kirti's reaction and me just listening to it. Yeah. Wonderful Tonight by Eric Clapton. Kirti. Never heard it before?
No.
Okay. This is why we react to music in that case. These are the songs that we are here for.
It's late in the evening. She's wondering what clothes to wear. She puts on her makeup and brushes her long, long hair. And then she asks me, do I look alright? And I say yes, you look wonderful tonight. Go to a party and everyone turns to see this beautiful lady is walking around with me. And then she asks me, do you feel alright? And I say yes, I feel wonderful tonight. I feel wonderful because I see the love light in your eyes, and the wonder of it all is that you just don't realize how much I love you. It's time to go home now, and I've got an aching head. So I give her the car keys, and she helps me to bed. And then I tell her, as I turn out the light, I say, my darling, you are wonderful tonight. Oh, my darling, you are wonderful tonight.
Beautiful, beautiful, isn't it? What are your thoughts, Kirti? All yours. What do you have to say about this?
Am I allowed to say wonderful?
Wonderful.
Wonderful.
What's wrong in saying it's wonderful?
Yes.
Is it all that it is? Just wonderful?
No, let's come down to it then. I like the song. I like the song. It's way too gentle. It's very delicate. The way he sang it as well as the tune of the song. And haunting. Once you listen to it, you will remember it and you would want to or crave to listen to it at least a few times more. That's what I feel like doing. I want to listen to it back to back at least 3-4 times right now because it felt good. There was ticklish feeling in the stomach. For some reason, maybe the voice, maybe the description that he was singing so beautifully of his evening, of the night, and everything. It was quite descriptive the way the song goes of the evening as the lyrics. And I like that. That is the tune that kept on coming again and again. And I like the gentle way of him singing it.
Puts you in a lazy mood, doesn't it? Relax, makes you feel very relaxed.
Very relaxed, yeah.
Feel like putting your feet up, having a nice cup of fine Darjeeling tea.
And just listen to it.
And just listen to it, let the breeze blow through
You know,
your
a couple
hair,
could have a dance
sitting next
also
to
to
the
it.
window, late
Isn't
evening. Yeah,
Beautiful dance.
it's a good song for a slow dance.
Yeah. Just two people, nothing else, and the music on would be beautiful. It is a great song by Eric Clapton. Wonderful Tonight. It's a wonderful, wonderful song. I like when it starts and each time when he says wonderful is with a great meaning. And not too many people do that. Even though he wasn't feeling too good. And then he had a headache and things like that. But he made her feel good for the night, for the evening. Yeah. So he wasn't that alright. She asked him if you are alright, but he wasn't that good. Yeah. But he kept on reassuring her, you are wonderful tonight. It's about relationships. It's about looking out for each other. It's about making each other feel special. At least his character does that very well. Yeah.
What makes you think that he wasn't feeling good?
He said, right, that he had an aching head by the end of the party when they were going home. She had to drive and then she put him to bed. And even that time, he didn't miss to say that you look wonderful tonight. Or you're wonderful tonight. He was happy. He was just happy for her. Maybe it was a special night for her. There was the party. She may have been very excited, getting ready, putting on makeup and things like that, asking him how is she looking. Normal things, normal events in life, casual events in life, but can be made very special. And with songs like that, especially if you play this song before or after coming back from a party, it makes it even more special. Especially if you had a good time at the party. And if, there are those parties you get up, get ready, both of you are very happy and you go, and then something happens at the party. Too many people, too many talks, and people get to your mind, and both of you come back looking cross-eyed at each other. Everything has changed. Within 2-3 hours and things have changed. You just can't talk for the next 1 week. Then this song may not help. But if you had a good time, or maybe you listen to this song before the party, probably you'll be having a good party.
I'm surprised you have not heard this song, you know why? Because
why?
when maybe you were I was also a kid when probably this came out, or it was very popular in India at least.
I'm younger than you.
I don't know when it came out. At that time, this was in an ad. So that's why I thought maybe you may have heard it.
Okay.
So I was surprised when we started, you said you didn't, you never heard
Which
it.
one?
Yes, this was in a textile, in this clothing ad. Men's suits. A men's suit company. I don't know which
Reed and
company.
Taylor?
No, Indian one. Raymond or Muffat Lal or something. Whatever was big at that time.
Muffat Lal was
When I was
closed
in
by
high
the
school-
time I grew up.
When I was in high school, at that time this was a very, very popular song
Okay.
in that ad. So almost everyone who watched TV in those years would have listened to this song. They may not have known it was Eric Clapton's song,
Yeah.
but they would have listened to this song.
Okay, you're talking about the time when you were young. At that time, English in India was very less. To remind you. Yeah, even if this came, people wouldn't have an idea what exactly is happening.
Now we speak more English than people in England do,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah,
More
as per the
people-
population, more people in India speak English than English.
more speakers,
Yeah.
English
But
speakers than in
30
England.
years ago or so, it wasn't that way. Yeah. English was just a foreign language.
There were many who knew it, but not as many as today.
Yeah.
Today you have kids who follow subtitles of movies and know the lyrics of songs, and they even know to speak fluently.
Fluent English
It's
is
not
not
just
a
that
big
they
deal.
know
Yeah.
English; they know fluent English, which is great. I mean, not just English. They know some
A
of
couple
them.
of languages.
They know a couple of Indian languages too very well.
Yeah.
So technology has its bones. You know, even when it comes to that communication technology,
Yeah.
definitely has had a role to play. What a great song, isn't it?
It's
Wow.
an awesome song. I like the feel of it. I like the way he sings it. I like the very, very, very gentle way of him singing the song.
Yeah, it's difficult for a guy like me, a music lover and a Clapton fan. It's difficult for me to give a very animated reaction to a song like this. I can't do what some of the other reactors on YouTube do. They, they pause it. Oh, wow, wow. Something like that. I can't do all that. Can't do it for a song like this because my natural and genuine reaction is just what I did. Obviously I've heard it so many times, so but that's my natural reaction. For a song like this, can't really be animated. Any kind of animated response to a song like this, or an exaggerated response even, and that's why I was also looking at your face off and on from the corner of my eye. It's good that you kept it the way you kept it because that's what it is supposed to be on the first time.
I don't think the music requires an animation.
Find it not just amusing, it's beyond amusing. It's a pure waste of time to watch reactions of people who are so animated and fake with their reactions. It does get them views. That's what works on YouTube. That's the sad part of it all. That genuine reactors like us, for a reaction like this, I'm sure there may be many other reactors who've done it. Mark my words, 2 months down the line, 3 months down the line also, our views on this video will be 10 to maybe 5 to 10 times lesser than the views of all the others. All the others. Everyone will be having 5 to 10 times more views than us. So if we have 1,000, they will have 5,000, 10,000 or even more for a song like this. But of course, this is part of a set. That means it should get more views because 3 people in one.
I think we should stop keeping the count because it won't change.
I don't keep count, but I get disappointed that the algorithms are designed in a way which doesn't, why I'm saying this, for a music lover like me, I would like my reaction and your reaction, especially your reaction as a first time listener. I would like to see what you have to say about a song like this. I wouldn't want a fake, exaggerated response which has no real meaningful value. It may help little bit. It may help people listen to the song a bit more if they've already heard it, but a genuine reaction like the one you gave and the one we always give together, apart from this, the ones we do together where we both listen to the first one, the beauty of it is that it makes it so relatable, for a music lover, just like we are, any music lover who appreciates good music like this song, they will connect with us wholeheartedly. And they'll connect with us, without really keeping track of our skin color or location, language or accent and any other such thing. That's the beauty of it. That's what I'm talking about, which is, unfortunately, the algorithm negates it right at the beginning. That we don't stand a chance even to reach the real music lovers. We reach very few of them. Fortunately, we reach few of them and we are very grateful. Thank you, God.
This is universal music. It doesn't need algorithms to prove it. It was already proven before the algorithms kicked in. So I'm happy I'm listening to it and I could listen to it for the first time and experience it today. Thank you for watching. Namaste YouTube, welcome to Cafe Enoma and welcome to our reaction to 3 songs in this one video. These are requested by our patron Dan R. The first one that we are going to react to is of Skid Row and the song is I Remember You. And I remember Skid Row from the song 18 and Life, right?
Yeah, Skid
That
Row.
is good. Yeah. That is one song that I remember and I liked it a lot.
These requests, 3 of them. Skid Row. Second musician I've never ever heard in my life, Johnny Horton.
Okay.
The song sounds very interesting. When it's springtime in Alaska, considering in Alaska it must be
always
winter,
snowing, right?
winter most of the year.
Yeah.
So when it's springtime, it must be
What
beautiful,
happens
and
then?
how people must be waiting for it because they've been, their regular routine may be quite different in those parts. So when springtime and summer comes, I must be very, very happy. And the third one, of course, I've heard Eric Clapton and the song Wonderful Tonight.
You've heard it. Great.
Yeah. Let's get started.
Skid Row. I remember you.
Woke up to the sound of pouring rain. The wind would whisper, and I think of you. And all the tears you cry, they calm my
assuming that was the end,
Yeah.
more or less. Wow, good song, good song. I really enjoyed the singing the most. What about
Yeah,
you?
I
What
like the
about-
vocals the most. For me too. The vocals were the highlight of the song. I like that guitar solo. Wouldn't mind if there were a couple of more guitar solos put in there, but it was enjoyable. The most likable thing about the song was his singing.
Yeah, definitely. It sounded a bit like Motley Crue to me, the way it was going. At some points, because of the singing and the music, the way it was arranged. Beautiful voice, no doubt.
Great
the star
voice.
of the song is the voice. Nothing really new in the lyrics.
Simple
The
love
only
song.
thing here, instead of him saying he remembers it, which he does clearly by the lyrics, he's the one who remembers all the things.
Yeah.
Love letters in the sand and all those wonderful days and nights that they spend together. But he's hoping she will say that. I hope you say, I remember you. So it's a unique take on it, but more or less it's like many songs we've heard and nothing great about
Simple
the
love
lyrics.
song, yeah.
But enjoyable, definitely enjoyable.
Yeah.
Nice, very romantic. For someone who listens to it and also has similar memories, would love to hear it. The girl would love to hear it. Say, wow, he remembers me. I remember you. The girl would shout out, yes, I remember you. Yeah, so it's nice. It's nice.
It sounded good. It sounded good. I like the simplicity in the lyrics of it. I didn't try to make it overcomplicated or for no reason make it complicated. It's a song about I remember you. I did all of this, the memories and things like that. I wake up with a rainy, when it's pouring outside, and I remember all the moments that we spent. I remember what we did yesterday night together. It's probably when they aren't, that solid together. It just has kick off or something like that. And those ticklish feelings that, during the young, innocent age, young couples have. Yeah, both in their houses and the weather, the surroundings, everything seems different. Seems beautiful. It seems magical. They wake up, they sleep, they think about each other. It's those days. That's what I'm thinking. Coming from Skid Row, it must be those days. Nothing too mature.
Yeah, it's nice. It must have been a very young band at that time.
Yeah, I think so.
By the sounds of it, a young, maybe in their late teen years or young adulthood, and it sounds exactly like that. Maybe they had a nice time last summer, last vacation, lot of memories there, and then they parted their own separate ways. And now he's remembering all those days. Many weeks and months may have passed by, but he's still remembering her. And he's just singing with a lot of passion. Hope that you remember me too. So he hoping that she feels the same. And maybe then they can reconnect, if she feels the same. If she's moved on and had a similar summer with someone else,
There you go.
then it's sad.
There you go. The next song that we are going to react to, I'm very excited about it when it is Springtime in Alaska.
Yeah.
It's something, I don't know how it should be. Never heard of Springtime in Alaska.
Yeah, definitely looking forward to it. It's 40 below in the brackets is written. So that's something else as part of the title. When it's springtime in Alaska, it's 40 below. So it's that cold
true?
still. Is it that cold still? Even in springtime, it's that cold. Wow,
It's not springtime then.
chilly. But I'm guessing they must be used to it. But it definitely must be better than whatever it is during winter time.
So what is winter time? 80 below?
Don't know. Anyway, we'll get to it and see right now.
Yeah.
Let's move to it. When it's springtime in Alaska, it's 40 below by Johnny Horton. First time I believe I'm hearing this artist and song in my life.
Me too.
Never heard this artist's name either.
Namaste YouTube, welcome to Cafe Noma and welcome to our first time single take on its reaction to Johnny Horton. We are going to react to the song It's Springtime in Alaska and it's 40 below.
When it's springtime in Alaska, it's 40 below by Johnny Horton. Yeah, hope you're enjoying your time with us today. We've reacted to 3 wonderful songs in this. Now this is the 3rd wonderful song in this set. Hope you enjoyed all the ones we reacted to earlier in our earlier reactions. Out tonight. Let's get started.
I mushed from Point Barren through a blizzard of snow. Been out prospecting for 2 years or so. Pulled into Fairbanks, the city was a boom. So I took a little stroll to the Red Dog Saloon. As I walked in the door, the music was clear. The prettiest voice I had heard in 2 years. The song she was singing made a man's blood run cold. When it's springtime in Alaska, it's 40 below.
When it's springtime in Alaska, it's 40 below.
It was red-headed Lil who was singing so sweet. I reached down and took the snowpacks off of my feet. I reached for the gal who was singing the tune. We did the Eskimo hop all around the saloon. With a caribou crawl and a grizzly bear hug, we did our dance on a Kodiak rug. The song she kept singing made a man's blood run cold. When it's springtime in Alaska, it's 40 below. I was as innocent as I could be. I didn't know Lil was Big Ed's wife to be. He took out his knife and he gave it a throw. When it's springtime in Alaska, I'll be 6 feet below.
When it's springtime in Alaska, you'll be 6 feet below.
Hello.
Oh,
Why?
turned out to be funny as well as sad towards you.
Why?
Nice song, very soft and gentle, beautiful. Beautiful little song, isn't it?
Beautiful little song, yes.
Yeah.
I want the rest of the story now. It feels half of the story here.
How is it half?
I want what happened more.
It's over, he's dead.
No, he can't be.
He's dead, he's 6 feet below.
Oh, when it's springtime in Alaska, he will be. Not yet. He's waiting. Not nice. It sounded great. He's got a great voice. And I don't know if this is supposed to sound like Alaska.
This is
It
Alaska.
sounds like more of the south of USA.
Where is Alaska?
Alaska is the state that is next to Canada, right? When they have to go all the way till there.
Is it North Pole? Is it the north side of America?
Yeah. You see North America over there. The corner most right on top, the tip, is Alaska. I think that's
Okay.
most
It
times.
doesn't matter. Does music matter really? If it's maybe he's from the south. Maybe
Yeah.
he's from the
Yeah.
countryside, country music. But he's come to Alaska for whatever reason. Let's see.
I hope I'm
who
right,
knows.
but I think I am.
Yeah, it's definitely not close to Texas or Louisiana.
No.
Louisiana, Kentucky, New Orleans.
Arizona.
I don't think
No.
it's Atlanta in Georgia. I don't think they are close to Alaska.
No.
That much I know.
Yeah.
When it's springtime in Alaska, it's 40 below by Johnny Horton. I mushed from Point Barrow through blizzard of snow. Been out prospecting for 2 years or so. Pulled into Fairbanks, the city was a boom. So I took a little stroll to the Red Dog Saloon. As I walked in the door, the music was clear. The prettiest voice I'd heard in 2 years. The song she was singing made a man's blood run cold. When it's springtime in Alaska, it's 40 below.
It's already cold and he felt even colder with our voice.
It should be the other way around, right? When
Yeah, it should be warmer.
he
actually.
should feel warm when he hears your voice.
Yeah.
Or maybe we are not getting it. Maybe that's what he means to say. It was red-haired Lil who was singing so sweet. I reached down and took the snowpacks off my feet. I reached for the girl who was singing the tune. We did the Eskimo hop all around the sea room. So they started dancing. Nice.
No wonder he's
With a caribou crawl and a grizzly bear hug, we did our dance on a Kodiak rug. The song she kept singing made a man's blood run cold. When it's springtime in Alaska, it's 40 below. It was as innocent as I could be. I didn't know Lil was Big Ed's wife to be. Big Ed. Big Ed reminds me of the Charlie Chaplin character in Gold Rush and many of his other movies.
The fat man.
The huge, bulky character,
I
6
know.
foot plus, huge guy. So it reminds me of someone like him. Maybe Big Ed is someone like that. He took out his knife and he gave it a throw. When it's springtime in Alaska, I'll be 6 feet below.
Not right.
It's all over for him.
It's all over.
All over.
I like the way it was sung. I like the way the backup singers came in just for a line. That's all. 2 lines maybe in the song, but that gave it the sound that sounded so beautiful. And that mandolin, was that ukulele or mandolin, whatever it was, it sounded amazing. Breathtaking. This is amazing. Springtime in Alaska. For me, it didn't feel cold. It felt warm. His voice, their voices, the music, everything felt warm. It was good.
It reminds me of the movie Gold Rush, the same character I'm talking about. Nice. Even there, there's a guy who makes fun
Seen
of.
Gold Rush.
Maybe you've seen, maybe you've not seen. I don't know. How will I know?
Where he's in the house.
There's
and-
this wonderful dance which he is imagining it. He has this huge dance with the fork and the meat. Very nice dance he does, like a puppet show on his dining table when he's waiting for this girl to come with her friends.
Okay.
For New Year's Eve, he invited them. And there's this guy over there, very irritating guy who she's with. And, it's... So this kind of guy, Big Ed, maybe like him. The character in Gold Rush, the guy who was not allowing this girl to get close to Charlie Chaplin.
I've seen the movie.
His
I think,
character.
yeah. His wife is depressed and there's double role of Charlie Chaplin. One is poor and one is rich.
Nothing.
No, not that one.
not
Then
that.
don't remember.
It's a different one altogether. It's a gold rush.
It's
the
gold
time
rush.
to go for gold.
Okay,
Mining for gold, finding gold.
not seen that one.
Not seen Gold Rush?
No, I
Wow.
don't remember.
You're one of the few people who've not seen it probably in the world.
Okay. I've seen more than a couple of Charlie Chaplin movies, 4 or 5.
Must
But
be
don't
having
remember
more
this one.
than 40.
Yeah.
The movies were very small in those days,
Yeah,
less
yeah.
than an hour or so
Yeah.
at times. So a lot of movies he made, I remember. Must have been difficult because that time it was...
And sometimes what happens if I forget the title of the movie, I mix up the scenes from the movie. Because they...
when it comes to Alaska, I also think about the Big Year, the bird watching movie, the
Big Year,
competition.
yeah.
Big Year, where they have to go to Alaska. It's only 1 week or 2 weeks of the year.
When
where
the action happens.
All the birds come there. So many different species. So only 1 or 2 weeks of the year they can get that. 1 week actually. If they miss that 1 week and they miss that flight that's going there at that time.
Yes.
Once a week or once in 10 days there's a flight going there. If they miss that, they missed it all. And Steve Martin's character in the movie misses a flight.
I know it does.
Owen Wilson and Jack Black's characters make it.
They get it.
Wonderful, wonderful movie. Love. So nice. Alaska is actually quite beautiful also. Very, very
Alaska
beautiful.
is special, I
In
think.
that
yeah.
movie you
Different.
actually see how beautiful it is.
It is different.
Gold Rush also for that matter was in Alaska, unless of course it was completely shot in-house in the studios in
Okay.
California. That would be remarkable. But even that was all in the snow, Gold Rush. In fact, there are more than one movie of Charlie Chaplin which is in the snow, winter time. I think 3 or 4 movies, which a lot of scenes in the snow. Anyway, enjoyable song, enjoyable discussion. I liked whatever I said and whatever you contributed. What do you have to say about the song or anything connects with you? apart from the song, any movie scene like that. You remember there was a song like that,
Which one?
country music song, very similar, you know, where the guy ultimately gets him or he gets the guy. What is it?
That is, I thought of it, El Paso of Marty Robbins.
El Paso, Marty Robbins, yes, that comes to
Where,
mind.
yeah.
No, the other one where they go and you're not really sure till the end who is she with. You know, they are on the run, they go from bar to bar and things.
Kalamazoo, the man and the woman and the
something.
dog called
Cat or
Kalamazoo.
dog, yeah.
Yeah. And the cat was there. Cat was narrating the whole story.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a fun song. In the truck, they go keep traveling.
Yeah, that's it for this set of reactions. Thanks for being with us. Hope you enjoyed them all. Eric Clapton's Wonderful Tonight,
Yeah.
Skid Row, and then this one.